Hey guys, we're back with Wyatt's Tractor Sales for another video. We're back in Berger, Missouri today, again with Schneider Auctioneers. Today we're going to do a little different style auction. This is a live auction rather than their usual online auctions. And it's going to be more antique type stuff rather than farm equipment. So we got all kinds of great stuff for you today, and we're going to go in and do a little preview, and then we'll get into the auction.
Watch the field behind the plow turn to straight dark rows. Feel the trickle in your clothes, blow the dust cakes from your nose. Hear the tractor's steady roar. No, you can't stop now, with a quarter section more or less to go.
I don't know what.
We're about 9:30 a.m. on the dot. We're ready to kick off. I've got quite a few opening announcements to make. All items here today do sell without reserve. There are no reserves, there are no minimum bids, and anybody who's been doing business with us for a good long while, you know that we do not let sellers bid on their own items or buy them back. Every person who's consigned to this item has signed a contract and agreed to those terms, so if you're bidding on those items today, they are going to get sold to the high bidder regardless of price. Everything sells as is, where is. We will not be calling out any damage on these items because we've given you ample time to come and inspect them, and we're not going to hold them up today. So make sure you look at them, make sure you're happy with them, make sure you know if there's a crack in it or if there's not a crack in it. Some Crocks may have a crack, a whole bunch of them don't, but you need to look and decide that for yourself. We're not going to be making any adjustments or any special conditions after we're done because you failed to look at it. So make sure you look at it. That is the end of my speech. Barkley's standing over there wringing his hands that it took that long. No? Okay. I think we're ready to get underway. Okay. We're going to move right on along, ladies and gentlemen. We're not going to beat around the bush. We're not going to beg you, so just get your hands right in the air. We're going to sell on along real quick. You can turn your bids into me. You can turn your bids. Raise your hand if you're working ring right now. See all these men? These are all men you can turn your bids in, and they're going to relay them to me, okay? All right, ladies and gentlemen, lot one. Let's get underway. Vintage metal coat tray. It is an old one. It is not a repo. All right, what do you want to get here? Who get 25? And 25, who get 25, who get 25, who get 25, who get 10? Let's go. And 10, 20. I bid 10, 20, 30. And 20 get a bid 30. Will has bid 20, 30, 40. I bid 30, 40, 50. And now 50, Will, you're out. And 40 down here, and 50 down here. Hold on. I'm 40, give it a get 50. And I get a bid down 50 down here, and 45. Here we go. And 45, get a bid 45, get a bid 45, get a bid 45, get a bid 45, and I'm so 40 Will's way. 40 Will's way by a number. What's your number, sir? 262 the buyer, 262 the buyer. Have those numbers ready. Thank you. And lot two. And bring it on in. Group of vintage pocket knives here. Take a look here. And what do you do here is we get 25. And 25, you bid 25, you bid 25, 10. And 10, and 10, 10, 20. Mine bid 10, you would get 20, you would get 20, and 20 down here to hold on. And 20, 30, and 20, you would get 30 down here, and 30 down here, and 20, 25. and 25. Jack has a bid, 25, 30, and now 30 down. Jack, you're out. I'm 25, good bid, 30, good bid, 30, good bid, 30, good bid, 30, 25, good bid, 30. Here we go. Now 5, and 35, 5, good bid, 35, 40, and now 40 down here, 40 down here, 40. Jack, you're out again. And 35, good bid, 40, good bid, 40, good bid, 40. All in, all done. 35, to get 40, and die. So 35 right in the middle. 35. Buyer number going to be 219. 35 on 219. Thank you. And lot 3, Wagner, number 10, cast iron Dutch oven with lid. And what are you going to do here? And we give 150 and 150 down here, 150 down here, 150. I got 20, 30. I'm 20, 30, and I give it now 30, 40, and 40 down here to 40, 50, and I give it now 60, sir. I'm 50, 60. You're out 60, 70, 70, 80. I'm bid 70 down here now 80, 80, 90, and 90 down here now straight away right here. 80, 90. Jack has the bid. I'm bid 80. Give it a 90 now, 90 now, 90 now, 90. All done. 80. Give it a 90 down here now, 90 down here now, 90 in time. So 80 straight away. 80 on buyer number 1, 3, 9. 80 on 1, 3, 9 buyer. Thank you. And lot 4 on little small antique brass kettle. Small antique brass kettle. All right. What are you going to do? Who give 100 and 100 and now 1 and 100 now 1 bid 100 and what are you going to do here? 10, 20, 30. I'm bid 20, 30 and 30 down here now 30 down here now 30 and I bid now 30, 40 and I bid now 30 down here now 40 and 40 down here now 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40 and 35. Anybody? 35 and you're in, sir. 30 now 5 and 35 bid 35. All done. 35 bid 35, 40 and now 40 now you turn now 5 and 45, 5 bid 45, 50 and now 50 down here now 50 down here now 50. I'm 45 right here. 50. You want it? 50 now 5 and 55, 55, 55, 55. All done. 55 bid 55 bid 55 bid 55 and so 50 straight away there. 50. Mr. Terry Rama, buyer number 118. Thank you, Terry. Always a good supporter. And lot 5. Take a look here. Antique Camelback trunk. There it is. And what are you going to do here? And take a look who give 100 and 100 and now 1 give 100 and how you give it 10, 20 and 20 down here and 20 down here to 20 and 10 and now 20, 30 and 20 give it 30 and 30 down here and 30 down here and 30 give it 30 give it 30 all done and 20 down here and 30 down here and 30 down here and 25 and 25 5 give it 25. Here we go. 25 give it 25 give it 25 and Gilbert has it at 25. I think she's worth it and 25 and 25 give it 25 all done 25 give it 20 to 30 and now 30 and 25 give it 30 give it 30 give it go and 25 give it 30 now 5 and 35 well you're at 35 40 and now 40 down here and 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 35 give it 40 and time. So 35 wheels way buyer number going to be 185 buyer 185 and lot 6 bring me an antique small wooden carpenter's toolbox here. Here's a nice one ladies and gentlemen. And what do you want to give here? You give 100 and now 100 now what? And 100 and you want to give 100 and 10, 20. I bid 10, 20 and now 20 down here now 20 down here now 20, 30 and now 40. I bid 30 here, 40, 50 and 50 down here now 60 and now 60, 70 and now 70 down here. Hold on. I bid 60 down here now 70 down here now 70 down here now 70 down here now 70, 70, 70 and now 70 down here. You want to give 65. Here we go. And 65, 5. Now 70 down here now 70, 75 and 75. Give it 75. Your turn again, man. 75. Gonna go 75, 80 and 80 down there. Now 5, 85, give it 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 85 and I. So 80 right there. Donna 80 on buyer number 187, 187 buyer. Thank you. On 8 and here. Bring me a vintage steel runner sled. And what are you going to do here? And somebody get 10, 15, and 15 down here, 20, and I'm going to let them all be at 20, and now 20 down here to 20. I'm 15, do it 25, and 25, 30, and he's out well, 35, and 40, he's out again, 45, and 45, 50, and I'm going to now 50, and now 5, and he's by 60, and I'm going to now 60, he's out well, and 60 down here, now 60 down here, now 60 down here, all done, and straight away here, Gilbert, right there, 55, she's in, 60, and 60 down here, all done, and 55, now 60, and time, so 55 straight away Lisa's way, 55 on buyer number 142. Thank you, Lisa. Always a good supporter as well. And lot 9, bring it on in. And brass blade fan here, ladies and gentlemen, lot 9. And what do you want to do here? And somebody give me 100 and 100 and I get 10, 15, 20, I'm 25, 30, I'm 35 and 35, 40 and I give it 5 and 50 and I give it 5 and now 60 and now 70 now 80 and 90 and now 100 and now 10 and 20, 120. I'm Will has a bid 110, 120. Here we go. I'm 110. You want to give 120, 120, 120, 120. She bid and 30 and I give it. Hal has a bid 120, 130, 140 and 140. Hal's in 50. And 150 and 60 and now 70, 170, all done, 80 and 180 and if I get that now 180, well, now 90, well, and 190, now 2 and 200 and now 200, all done, 190 now 200 and high. So 190 Wells Way, 190 buyer number 160 to buyer, 160 to buyer, lot 10, and bring it on in. And what are you going to do here? Lot 10. Oh, the dry sink pump. And what are you going to do here? 10, 20, you can all go. And 20 down here, now 20 down here, now 20, 30. Hind bid 20, get a bit 30, get a bit 30, get a bit 30. All time. Hind 20, get a bit 30, get a bit 30, get a bit 25. And 25, get a bit 25, get a bit 25, get a bit 25. And 25, 20 to 30. And now 30 down here. Jack has a bid. Hind 25, get a bit 30, get a bit 30, get a bit 30, get a bit 30. All time. 25, get a bit now 30, now 5. And 35, get a bit 35, get a bit 35, get a bit 40. And now 40 down here to 40. And 40, get a bit 40, man, 40. And now 5, Jack 45, get a bit 45. And 45, get a bit 45. Get a bit 45, 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 and I'm sold 40 straight away. Buyer number 202, buyer 202, and lot 11, peak time tabletop desk, pretty neat deal I claim. And what do you want to do here? And take a look here, somebody give 200, and 200, now 200, now we'll let y'all go 20, 30, here we go. And 30 down here to 30, and get it down 30, down here to 30, down here to 20, 30, and get it down 30, down here to 30, 40, and get it down 40, and 40, down here to 40, down here to 40, down here to 30, 40, hold on, and but I think we're way wrong here. Help yourself, 30, 40, and 40, give it a 40, give it a 40, and get it down 30, down here to 40, 35, here we go, and 35, 5, give it 35, give it now 40, and get it down 40, down here to 40, and bids down front, now 5, and 45, give it 40 to 50, and get it down 50, down now 5, and 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, Gilbert has a bid, 55, 55, 60, and now 60, down here, now 60, gonna be 60 now, ma'am, Diane has a bid, and 60 down here, hold on, and get it, yes sir, and 55, get it down 60, 60, and get it down 60, and high, so 55 your way, 55, buyer number going to be 176, buyer 176, drop front secretary desk, nice one here, and what are you going to do here, get 200, and 200, now 2, I'll let y'all go 20, 30, and 30 down here to 30, and get it 30, 40, and get it down 40, down here to 40, and 30, 40, you're in, 30, 40, down here to 40, down here to 40, and get it down 30, down here to 40, and 40 down 35, here we go, what a crime, and 35, get it 35, get it 35, get it now 40, and get it down 5, and 45, get it 45, and 45, and now 45, 50, and now 5, and 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, your turn, 55, 55, 60, and now 5, and 65, 5, here we go, and 65, 65, 65, 65, 65, 65, 65, 65, and get it down 65, 65, 65, 65, and 9, so 60 straight away, Diane's way, buyer number 176, buyer 176, and lot 20, vintage cherry nightstand. Mighty nice one here. And what are you going to do here? We'll give 100 and 100 and now 1. You want to give 10, 20, you can all go. And 20, 30, and 30, 40, 50, and 50, and 60, and get it now 70, and get it now 70, down here 80, and get it now 80. I'm bid 70, 80, 90, and 90, down here, down 90, down here, down 90, now 100, and now 1, get it now 1. Will has a bid. Here we go, 90, now 1, and 100, and now 1, get it now 100, 100, Will's in, and 90 down here, down 1, get it down 100, 100, and time. So 90 Will's way, buyer number 160, and lot 21, small antique flat top trunk. And what are you going to do here? And take a look here. And what are you going to do here? And get it down 70 to 50. And 50 down here, down 50 down here to 10, 20. I'm bid 10. You want to get 20. And get it down 20 down 30. And 20 get it 30, 40. And 50. And get it down 50 down here, down 50 down 60. And get it down 60. I'm 50. You want to get 60. And left hand's out. Over 50, 60. Here we go. And 60. You want to get 55. Now 60. Now 5. And 65, 65. Here we go. Gilbert's in. 65. All done. And 65, 5. Get it down 65, 65, 65, 60. Now 70, and 70 down here, now 70 down here, they're out right here, 70 down here, now 70 down here, now 70 down here, now blues in, yeah, white's out, 70, now 5, and 75, a bit 75, a bit 75, won it, 75, a bit 75, a bit 75, and I, so 70 on your left, 70, buyer number going to be 155, buyer, thank you, and lot 22, and take a look there, antique national leather wooden file box. And what do you want to do here? And get it down, take a look here, and get it down. We'll let y'all go 10, 20, and 20, down here, down 20, down here, down 20, I'm to 20, 30, I'm to 20, 30, 40, how's in? 30, you do a 40, and get it down 40, 50 now, and 50, and now 60, and get it down 60, down here, all done, and get it 70 now, and 70, down here, down 70, and now 80, down here, down 80, down here, down 80, I'm bid 70, down here, down 80, 80, 80, all done, 70, down here, down 5, 75, you gonna do it? And 75, get a bit, 75, get a bit, 75, get a bit, 75, get a bit, 75, and I sold 70 houseway, buyer number gonna be 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2 to buyer, lot 23, antique pine spice box, cute little deal here. And what are you gonna do here? 50 and 50, down to your 50, down to your 10, 15, 20, I'm bid 15, gonna bid 20, and now 20, down to your 20, down to your 15, 20, I'm 25, and now 25, 5, 5, to bid 25, to bid 25, and 25, to bid 25, to bid 25. Here's one worth of money, help yourself. And 25, to bid 25, to bid 25, to bid 25, to bid 25, and 25. You want to give 20, 250, hold on. And 22 and a half, to bid now 5, and 25, to bid 25, to bid 25, and now 7 and a half. Now you're all out over here. 25, 7 and a half, 30, and 30 will, 30 now, 2 and a half, to bid 2 and a half, to bid now 5, 35, to bid 35, to bid 35, and 35, 5, 5, to bid 35. You're out again. 35, to bid 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 35, and I sold 32.50, sold 32.50 houseway. 262 buyer, 262 buyer, 262. And lot 25, take a look here. Lot 25 going to be antique quilt with the dogs. Got the little Scotty dogs on it there, Teresa. And what are you going to do here? And take a look here. Somebody give 100 and 100. You want to give 10, now 20, and 20, and 10. You want to give 20, 30, and I give it down 30, down to 30, down to 30. I'm 30, she's 30, now 40, and I'm going to be 40, now 50, and 50, now 60, now 70, and I give it down 70, down to 70, 80, and 80, down to 80, down to 80, 90, and I give it down 90. Now 1 and 100, now 1 and 100, now 10, and you're going to give 110, and now 110, 20, and 120, 120, 120. Where's Teresa? She wanted to bid on that. 110, 120, and 120, and I give it down 120. You still want to bid? I don't want to miss you. 110, you're going to give 120, now you're 120, 120. I don't know where she went. 110, now 120, and tie. So 110 right down here. Give her its way. 110, buyer number. You, man. 131, 131. Thank you. And lot 26, 2 antique clear oil lamps. And what are you going to do here? You get 10, and 10, and now 10, 10, back a bit, now 10, and 10, 20, behind it, 10, 20, 30, and 30, down to 30, down to 30, 40, and back a bit, down 40, and you're going to get 35, 35, 40, and now 5, and back a bit, down 45, a bit, 45, and 45, a bit, 45, a bit, 45, a bit, 45, now 50, 45, a bit, down 50, all time, and 45, a bit, down 50, down to 50, down to 45, a bit, down 50, all time, 45, a bit, down 50, down to 50, down to 45, a bit, down 50, and high, so 45, sold 45, Gilbert's way, buyer number going to be 205, 205, lot 27, 4 antique Crock and Pottery bowls, nice ones here, and what are you going to do here, and a bit, down 50, 50, down to 50, 10, 15, high, bid 10, you're going to get 15, and a bit, down 15, now 15, all time, high, 10, 15, 20, high, 15, and a bit, down 20, down to 20, down to 20, and 20, and a bit, he's in, 15, 20, he got him, 15, 20, all time, and 15, set 20, now 5, and 25, a bit, 20, 30, and 25, a bit, 30, 35, 35, a bit, 35, 45, and Dad's in, 40, now 5, and 45, a bit, 45, Dad has a bit, 40, now 5, hold on, and 45, a bit, Will, you're out, Robert, you're out as well, 45, a bit, 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 45, and 9, so 40 Dad's way, 40 buyer number to be 252, buyer 252, lot 28. Vintage Decoware metal cake carrier. And what are you going to do here now? And going to bed down, take a look here. 10, 15. I'm bid 10, and going to bed down 15, to bid 15, 20. I'm 15 now, 20, down to 20, down to 20. I'm 15, and going to bed down 20, down to 20. Now 5, and 25, to bid 25. And 25, they're all out over here. Robert has bid 25. Yep, we're in a corner. And 25, now 30, and 25, to bid 30. Now 5, and 35, to bid 35, to bid 35, to bid 35, 40. And going to bed down 40, down to 45. And 45, to bid 45, to bid 45, to bid 45. You're out here again, 45, to bid 45, to bid 45, to bid 45, to bid 45, and 9. So 40 Dad's way, 40 Dad's way. Buyer number going to be 127, buyer 127, lot 29, and 6 antique oak ladder back chairs with rush seats. Getting all 6 chairs for one bid, okay? All 6 for one bid. And what are you going to do here now? And hug the bid down. Take a look. You give 200 and 200 and hug the bid down. 20, 30. You can all go. And 30 down to 30 down to 30. Mine to 20. You want to get 30 and hug the bid down 30. All done. And that's all 6 chairs. Get in. Help yourself. And 30 down to 30 down to 30 down to 25. And now 30, 25 to bid 30 to bid 30 to bid 30 to bid 30, 25 to bid 30. Now 5 and 35 to bid 35 to bid 35. Terry, what are you going to do now? 35, 40 and hug the bid down 40. Jack has a bid. And 45. Jack, you're out. And 45 to the bid, now 50, and now 50, and 45 to the bid, down 50, all done, 45 to the bid, down 50, down here, down 50, down here, down 40, 45, give it down 50, 50 down here, down 45, give it down 50 in time. So 45 tax way, 45 tax way by 100, 2, 3, 6, 7, higher, 1, 2, 7, lot 34. Hey, we got a dandy lineup of Crocks today here. Came from a good local consignor that went to, him and his wife went to Roy's Auctions and Joy's Auctions for 50 years, and they would have bought a whole bunch of these at those auctions back in the day, if not all of them. So get in, help yourself. They're the real deal. And lot 34 on ES and B, 3-gallon Crock jug. She's a nice one, I claim. Take a look here. 34, and who give 200, and who give 100, and 100, and hug bid 20, 30, you can all go 30, 40, I bid 30, and bid 40, 50, 50, 60, 70, and 70, 80, and hug bid down 80, 90, 100, and hug bid down 1, and 20, 120, 140, and hug bid down 140, 60, and how you're out, 160, down to 140, 160, and 160, 180, 182, and 200, now 2, and 200, 200, and hug bid 180 in the middle, now 2, and 200, all done, and 182, now 20, and 220 now, and 220, and hug bid 220, 220, 200, Diane has a bid, and 220, 220, 240, and hug bid 240, and 240, and hug bid 220, 240, 240, all done, and yes ma'am, and 230, you want to do it, and 230, 40, and 240, here we go, and 240, 240, 240, Gilbert, yeah, and 240, yes, and now 200, now 50, and 250, down here, now 250, 250, 250, now 60, and he likes it too. You owned it for a minute. Go on ahead, 260. What's $10 a month, friends? Come on, 260, here we go. And 250, yes, now 70, now 70, now 70, now 70. She likes it too, sir, and 270 in time. So, 260 right there, Gilbert's Way. Is that, what's your number? I forget. I should remember. She's bought lot 202, and lot 35, 4-gallon Crock jar. Another one out of that same good consignment. Take a look here. All right, and what are you going to do here now? And somebody get 200 for that one. 100, 20, 30, fine bid 20, 30, 40, and 40, 50, and hug it down 40, 50, and 50, 60, and hug it down 60, 70, and now 70, down to 70, 80, fine bid 70, down to 80, how has it bid? 70, down to 80, now 90, and 90, and hug it now 100, and now 1, hug it now 10, and 10, 20, fine bid 1, 10, 20, 20, give it 20, 30, and 130, and 130, 40, and now 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, and 180, and now 90, and hug it down 190, and 190, and 181. Diane has a bid, 200, now 20, and 220, and give me 220, and 200, now 20. How has a bid? 220, 220, 220, 220, 220 in time. So 200 houseway by 132, 132. Here's lot 36, Fairmont's cheese 2-gallon Crock jar. And what are you going to do here now? And hug it, take a look here, and he'll give 100, and 110, 20. I did 10, you want to get 20, and 20, down to 20, down to 20. I 10, and hug it down 20, down to 20, down to 20, 30, and hug it 20, down to 30, and 30, hold on, and 20, down to 25, and 20, 30, and hug it down 30, now 5, 35, 35, 40, and hug it down 40, and 35, right in front of you, 35, down 40, down to 40, down to 40, hold on, 35, 40, 40, 40, and high. So 35 Wyatt's Way, 35 Wyatt, line number 110, 110. Ladies and gentlemen, Wyatt Bridgman's here with us today. Wyatt has his own YouTube channel, Wyatt's Tractor Sales. He's a young man who's, how old are you, Wyatt? You're only about 20. Yep, 20. And he's got his YouTube channel. He goes around to auctions and he videos and he reports on it. And he's doing a heck of a good job. And he does a lot of videos for us for our equipment auctions. So check his YouTube channel out, Wyatt's Tractor Sales. And you can see a lot of cool auctions. He goes all around the state in videos like he's doing here today. All right, 37. And 2-gallon butter Crock jar with lid. And what are you going to do here now? And hug it 10, 20, you can all go. And 10, and hug it down 20, 30. And hug it down 30, give it 30, give it 30. I'm 30, 40. And hug it down 40, down to 30, 40. And hug it down 30, 40. And hug it down, get 30 over here. It'll be 40. Anybody 40, 50, and 50. Down to 60. And hug it down 60. I'm 50, 60. Hold on. And hug it down 60. And 60. Anybody want to get 55, 55, 55, 55, 55. Hold on. 55, 55, 55. Robert has a bid. 55, 55, now 60, Robert 60, and hug it down 55, 65, and 65, 75, 75, 75, 75, 75, 65, gonna go, 60 over here, 5, and 65, 5, 5, 65, and now 70, Robert, and now 70, down to 70, down to 70, down to 70, 70, 70, 70, 70, 65, and down 70, and high, so 65, Gilbert's Way, 65, don't wait, and 205, 205, it's a one day. 207, thank you, Robert. 207, lot 42, 4-quart glass butter churn. Take a look here. Nice one here, and what are you gonna do here now? And let somebody give 100 and 100 and 1 and 100 and now 120, 30. I'm bid 20, 30 and 30 down here, 30, 40 and 40, 50 and 50 down here, 60 and now 70 and now 70 and Robert has bid 60, 70 and 70 down here now 70, 70, 70, 70, 70 and 70, 80, 90 and 90. Dad's hand 90 and Robert gonna be 90 and now 80, 90 and 90 and now 100 and now 1 now 10 and down 110 and Dad has bid 110 10 now 10 and now 110 and 100 now 10 110 and I sold Dad's way 100 sold 100 226 buyer 226 and lot 43 Diane get ready and 43 5-gallon crock jar with molded handles. Gentlemen, ladies, she's a nice one. And what are you going to do here? And somebody get 300 and 300 and now 3 and 3. Who give 100 and 100 and now 100 down 125, 50. You can all go. And 25 down 50 and 25 down 50, 75. And 50, 75, 1 and 100 and now quarter 125 125 and 50 150 down here down 50 now 75 175. I'm 150 175 175 175 175. You want to give 160, sir? Before we go. And 150 160. 160, hold on, and 150, 160, and high, down 70, now you're both out of here. And 170, 180, and 180, Robert has bid, 170, down here, 180, Robert's in, 170, 180, 180, 180, 180, 180, 180, 180, and time, sold 170, Robert's way, buyer number going to be 187, buyer number 187. Good thing you came, Robert, you got a lot of bidders right there. All right, here's 44. Hey! We've got some chainsaws scattered in throughout the auction. I'm going to talk about him for just a brief second. I don't know if he's here today. I haven't seen him. But we have a consignor who brings us these saws to our equipment auctions. He's a local guy. He's actually a priest, strangely enough. You wouldn't think a priest would consign chainsaws, but he does. He was born and raised on a farm. He buys these saws all around. He takes them home for his hobby, and he makes them better than new. So when you buy one of these saws, it is, I'm telling you, it's better than going to the store and buying a brand new one. He takes them apart, he makes them perfect, he reconditions them, and then he brings them to us just for a pastime. He does it for fun. So he brought us 6 of them. Hope they sell well. They're quality saws. All right. Lot 44 on a Husqvarna 395 XP. Take a look here. And what are you going to do here now? And somebody give me 500, 500, and now 500, 100, 150, and 150, and now 152, and 200, and now 175. I'm 150, 175, 175. Yes, sir. 150, 175, and 2, and quarter, half, 250, and 250, down here, down to 50, 75, and 275, 3, and 300, 3 quarter, and 325, 325, 350, and 350, and 325, 350, 350, 350, 350, and 325, 350, 350, 350, sir, now 75, and 375, 75, and get 350, anybody get 75, 74, now 4, Dad, you're out, and 400, and you're going to be 4, and 400, and now 4 quarter, and 425, and 425, and 425, and 50, and 450. They are worth it, sir. They're better than new. 450, 400, give me 440. Break them up. 440, you want it. And 440, 440, 440, 425, 440, all in all time. I'm 425, good, 440, 440, 440, 440, 440, and time. So 425, Will's way. Buyer number going to be 254. You bought a good one, sir. 254. Lot 45. Vintage Pyrex primary color nesting bowl set. Nice ones here. And what are you going to do here? We'll give 100 and 100 and now 1 here. 20, 30 and 30, 40. I did 30, 40 and I can down 40, 40, 50 and I can down 60 and now 70 and I can down 70 and 70, 80 and 80 and I can down 70, 80 and 80 and Robert has bid 70, 80. I bid 70 down here now 80 and I can down 80, 80, 90 and 90 and I can down 90. Give me 85, 85, 90 and 90 down here now 90. Now 95, 95, Robert's got 9500, and now 1, and now 10, and 100, now 110, 20, and 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 130, and 130, down here, all done, 120, 130, 130, 130, 130, and high, so 120, Dad's way, 120, by what? 226, by 226, by thank you. Lot 46, Dazey, number 80, butter churn, nice one here. And what are you gonna do here? We get 200, and 200, and 20, 30, you can all go. And 30, 30, 40, 9, 30, 40, 50, and now 50, 60, and 60, 70, and 70, 80, and 90, and now 90, and 100, and now 1, and 1, 1, 1, and 100, now 1, I'm bid 90, 90, now 100, Will has a bid, now 100, now 10, well, 110, now 20, and 100, and 20, 120, 120, 120, all time, and Will has a bid, 110, and 100, now 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, down here, 110, 120, 120, 120, and high, so 110, Will's way, 110, fire number going to be 194, the buyer 194, lot 47. And lot 47, take a look here, antique, Ingraham, Crock. Hey, listen up. This is from the old Hermann Methodist Church. Not from the Methodist Church where it's at now, but the building before that. This is the one this came out of, and it does run. It's right there, and it does run. We had it running. All right, in lot 47, and what are you going to do here? We get 200, and 2, and 200, and now 200, and 20, 30, I'm 20, down to 30, and now 30, 40, and 30, down to 40, and 40, down to 40, down to 40, down to 30, 40, 50, and 50, down to 50, 60, and now 60, and you're both out 70, and 70, and now 80, and now 80, 80 now, and 90, and now 90, 100, and now 1, now 10, and 110, now you're out, 110, now 110, 20, and 120, dead, what are you going to do? 120, 120, 120, 120, 30, and 100, and 30, 40, and now 140, and 130, 140, all done, and now 30, now 40, 140, 140, 140, 140, now 140, 140, 140, 140, 140, and high, so 130, houseway by number 21, 221, I say it can't be 21.